Hello and welcome. We're at the track with the Sport of Kings. Coming up, a packed presentation. We have the favourite winning the feature race in Barbados, racing action from Santa Rosa Park in Trinidad and Tobago, and Caymanas Park, where the Derby comes up this weekend. The outstanding colt American Pharaoh becomes the latest Triple Crown winner in US horse racing, and there's a stakes win at Emerald Downs in the USA for the Barbadian jockey Rocco Bowen. To the Garrison Savannah we go first in Barbados, where the favourite Indiana Jones delivered a fine win in the St. Anne's Garrison Stakes.
They race back towards the 2 furlong pole, 6 furlongs in 1:13 and 3/5. And it remains change the guard up front is now Indiana Jones, who kicks out and kicks clear and turns for home in front, clear by a length and a half. Striding out remorselessly well on the outside. Here comes Vanity Affair, but it is all Indiana Jones, clear by 3. Jelon Samuels gives him 2 taps with the right hand. He continues to sail towards the line. It's going to be Indiana Jones by 4.
The skillful Jelon Samuel, who became Barbados champion jockey as a 17-year-old back in 2010, has no real challenge in the home stretch as Indiana Jones sweeps to an easy victory, scoring as the 4-5 favourite, chased by the 10-1 bet Little Manaran. 1 minute 35.60 seconds, the winning time, clocked for the 7.85 furlong trip. A 4-length win this for champion trainer Victor Cheeseman and owner Lewin Godding.
In Jamaica, Caymanas Park, check out the 4-time champion jockey Omar Walker, delivering a fine come-from-behind ride to win aboard the 6-year-old Time for Arms in the Thoroughbred Hall of Fame Stakes.
Talented Tourniquet at the top of the stretch with that lead. Traditional Prince trying to close up. Mum Student in behind. Toward the outside, Hovercraft now sent in chase along with Double the Honey. It's Talented Tourniquet who has that lead. Traditional Prince now asked to worry him. Time for Arms is coming with a surge in behind horses. Talented Tourniquet running on fumes now and being caught by Traditional Prince. And Time for Arms kicking in, and Time for Arms will win it. Hovercraft is second over Traditional Prince.
A 5-1 bet in the 8-horse field. Time for Arms benefits from a really good ride from Walker to score by a length and a quarter. Hovercraft gets second. Time for Arms stops the clock at 1 minute 13 seconds for 6 furlongs for trainer Fitzroy Gillespie, who owns the winner with Gary Leeson.
Coming up Saturday at Caymanas Park, it's a competitive looking field for the Cal's Jamaica Derby. They go 12 furlongs and it's the second leg of the Triple Crown series.
A near full field for this big classic, and Connections drew post positions on Wednesday as they take aim at a share of the purse of $7 million Jamaica dollars. That's just over US 60,000. The top half of the field, those in the inside boxes, will include number 5 Cronus, who was a good 22-1 upset winner for champion owners Elite Bloodstock in last month's Lotto Classic for trainer Richard Azan. Champion trainer Wayne DaCosta has a very strong hand in the Cal's Derby. He's got number 6 Polka Star, third in the Lotto Classic. Morning line favourite number 7 Alibaba, the 2,000 Guinness champion back in April. And number 11 Seeking My Dream, who has looked very impressive at exercise in the past week and gunning to avenge his narrow loss to Alibaba in the Lotto Classic. Also in the field, Oaks runner-up Barranca, number 10, owned by Trinidad and Tobago's Stefan Narayan Singh, and number 13, Barbadian Ila Salud Siempre Bueno, both from the Anthony Nunes barn. Phyllis Guinness winner Putty Poo starts 1 from the outside box in 14. Alibaba's thrilling Easter weekend triumph in the 2,000 Guinness, surging through on the inside to beat stablemate Seeking My Dream, is probably the indicator most fans are using in labelling him the race favourite, and trainer DaCosta is comfortable with his charges preparations.
Preparation has been going good all around. Seeking My Dream, Alibaba worked 8 furlongs Sunday morning. Both came out their work pretty good.
How confident are you that Alibaba will be able to stay the grueling 12 furlong trip?
Well, you won't know unless he comes to the track on that day, because he's bred to go for speed and middle distance, but his sire, Fearless Vision, has won long distance races, so that has put a bit of stamina into his running, and that might just be able to get him home.
And even Sabrina Thomas, the marketing manager of the race sponsors Cal's, has her predictions.
Alibaba is my favourite. Seeking My Dream also, and I'm sure Putty Poo will tag along as the race progresses. So looking forward to a wonderful event.
TNT Santa Rosa Park served up an exciting feature event. The top choice Canfield Casino out front and looking for a victory. But check out the 5-2 bet, 1 for the road, closing in fast on the outside for the victory in the race 8 feature.
They turn into the home stretch now, and the favourite has them all stretched out here. That's Canfield Casino. Canfield Casino leads by 2 lengths now. In second spot is Okeechobee Boy, who battles back on the outside. Is 1 for the road, who is running on strongly as the favourite is now starting to tread water on the inside. Free Passage is also finishing with a rush.
Here comes Free Passage, one for the road. Here's the finishing line, one for the road.
A perfectly timed ride by Pravin Badri comes through fast on the outside for the win in the 3-year-old and over event for horses rated 80 to 50. As a 5-2 second favourite, one for the road, wins the 6.5 furlong sprint by a head in 1:19.40 for trainer Hariram Gobin and owner Shiva Maharaj.
Can't say we're surprised that the near 4-decade drought of US Triple Crown winners ended on Saturday with a fine front-running victory by the super colt American Pharaoh in the Belmont Stakes.
And American Pharaoh kicks away. American Pharaoh has opened up a 2-length lead as they come to the top of the stretch. And Frosted has moved up into second. And they're into the stretch. And American Pharaoh makes his run for glory as they come into the final furlong. Frosted is second with 1/8 of a mile to go. American Pharaoh's got a 2-length lead. Frosted is all out at the 16th pole. And here it is. The 37-year wait is over. American Pharaoh is finally the one! American Pharaoh has won the Triple Crown!
13 times since 1978, when affirmed was the last Triple Crown winner, a horse won the Derby and the Preakness, only to lose in the Belmont. Not this time, as jockey Victor Espinosa claims a euphoric win here, his third attempt at completing the Triple Crown. So in the last 60 years, we now have 4 Triple Crown winners. The Great Secretariat in 1973, Seattle Slew 1977, affirmed a year later, and now American Pharaoh. The colt was a heavy 3-5 favourite to win and did it impressively by a widening 5.5 lengths over the 4-1 shot Frosted. American Pharaoh clocked 2:26.65 in victory for trainer Bob Baffert and owners the Zayat Stables. No one happier at the end than Mexico-born jockey Espinosa, who twice before, with War Emblem in 2002 and California Chrome last year, had won the Derby and Preakness, but then lost the Belmont.
It played out like exactly what I wanted, and yeah, the way American Pharaoh ran it, which is unbelievable. Like he really true show what's American Pharaoh. Set it up perfect, and for me, been here twice, and I go back like a loser. But not this time. I feel like a winner.
Winning jockey Victor Espinosa, by the way, donating all of his Triple Crown winnings to charity. Before we go, let's check out the second stakes win in a month at Emerald Downs at Auburn in Washington for the Barbadian jockey Rocco Bowen aboard the speedy filly Kiki So Blue.
Kiki So Blue in front by a length to Madame Pelé. Lady of the Nile is warming up nicely right around the extreme outside, and I think so gets a run the centre. Here comes Lady of the Nile. Kiki So Blue in front, a length and a half, but Lady of the Nile, the big danger on the outside. Kiki So Blue by a length, holding Lady of the Nile as Kiki So Blue produces what's up the sleeve, and in the final 16th she's going to do it again, and a new star on the horizon. Kiki So Blue by 5 lengths, make it 6.
4 weeks after winning the Hastings Stakes, Kiki So Blue and Bowen return for another added money tramp here in the Washington State Legislature Stakes. At odds of 4-5, the filly sprints away for a 6.25 length victory, clocking 1:15.80 for 6.5 furlongs for her 4th consecutive victory.
We've been at the track covering top stories in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.